Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. NBA Week 14 review. This week of NBA season, on Week 14, we know we're getting deeper and deeper and closer to the All-Star break. And we're also getting closer to, of course, the playoff race as well. But we had some All-Star snubs that people thought, some guys that should have made the All-Star team. Guys that should have made the All-Star team, but didn't make the All-Star team. Trae Young was one of the notable guys who averaged 27 points per game and 10 assists per game as well, like that. And a lot of people bring up the turnovers as well and stuff, but when you're that efficient, assisting the ball and go out there and put up those points and those numbers, I think his field goal percentage is 43%, like that. So not the best in the world, but his numbers he's putting up is still very good numbers. A lot of big-time double-double points, a lot of 30 and 10 plus assist type games. So you're going out there and playing some amazing basketball. So I think he probably get in as a replacement, but he should have been an official pick right off the bat. I don't know who they should have took out for him in favor of him. I got to look at the full list, but Trae Young should have been in there. I think he's going to replace Joel Embiid most likely. I think somebody else is injured too. Somebody else is injured. I forgot. But I know Joel Embiid is injured. He have a torn meniscus, so that right there, he's going to be out for a little while. I think he got a fully torn meniscus. So meniscus injuries can be between 4 to 8 weeks. It depends, though. It depends. Luckily, the All-Star break is coming up, so you have a little time right there. And the rest of these games right here, but Embiid would not be eligible, of course, to win the MVP. I don't believe so because he would have missed too many games. So we're going to see what happens with that situation. They're going to keep that ruling going on in the future, or they're going to try to find a way to change it if somebody was to get injured or something like severe. At least have some type of grace period or something. Sabonis, another guy too, who people thought was snubbed from the All-Star game. He might be stepping in to replace the other player. I forgot who was. I don't think it was Tyrese Halliburton. There's somebody else who was injured with Embiid. So those two guys can be notable names to replace them. Of course, another guy that's notable is Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler averaging 21 points per game. You know, look at his past few games. He's been playing very good basketball. But Jimmy Butler has missed a lot of games this season, so to start the season off. So I don't think he'll be able to be the All-Star this year. Bam Adebayo's an All-Star this year. Of course, plays amazing basketball. But Jimmy Butler has missed. He missed a good amount of games. I think some of those games he was just missing just to miss. He was on vacation and stuff. But we're gonna see what happens later down the line. Another thing that was a topic of this week too was LeBron James. LeBron James, is he getting traded? We've seen a lot of speculations, a lot of rumors going on about LeBron James. He might be on the move, might be getting traded for the first time ever in his career. I know they mentioned that the Knicks would be favored to get LeBron. LeBron said he did consider the Knicks before in the offseason before. And he also said he has no idea what he's going to do with his option that he has at the end of the season. He has a potential option where he can opt in to extend his contract or opt out. So we're going to see what LeBron chooses and decide. But the Knicks and the Miami Heat are top of the board to get LeBron James. The Knicks would be a crazy situation. Brunson, James, I don't know who else they have. Anobi, of course, as well. If you're getting James, you might have to lose probably Randall or somebody else. But they have a pretty good team. But if you look at the Heat, you know, LeBron had been here before. He won 2 championships before. His first 2 titles was here with the Miami. And he's been in 4 straight finals with Miami. So having the Miami Heat LeBron James return to the Miami Heat with Jimmy Butler, with the Bam Adebayo, with the Jaime Jaquez. Now, if you're getting LeBron, you might have to lose probably Tyler Hero, some other pieces. So who knows exactly, unless he comes in the offseason. That's a different situation right there. But that right there will put the Heat out. Now, the Knicks would be a contending team for the championships as well, but the Heat would be bona fide favorites to win the championship with LeBron James there, because you look at the Heat team now. The Heat teams every time they finally get to the finals. They've been to the conference championship 3 out of the last 4 years, and they also have won 2 of those as well and been to the finals twice, 2 times in the last 4 years too as well. So the Miami Heat, they'll find a way to get there. They just got to get over the hump of getting there, getting there and try to make some, score some points and be able to match the other team's offense. You got a guy like LeBron James on your team with Jimmy Butler, with the Bam Adebayo, and you got Jaime Jaquez. Hopefully he emerges more and more, especially in the playoffs, because a lot of the Heat young stars like to emerge big time in the playoffs. We're going to see how he looks. But Terry Rozier, too, I almost forgot. Scary Terry as well, who scored 15 points yesterday and 8 assists. And the Heat are on a 2-game win streak. They started out a 7-game losing streak. They broke their 7-game losing streak. They won back-to-back games, and now they're going to continue the momentum. They play the Clippers tomorrow. But when you see this video, it'll probably be today because it'll be on Sunday. I'm making this Saturday night. But next thing we have on the list is Wembanyama. Is he DPOY? You look at his numbers. I know people had the little picture circling around the internet on Twitter and on the media saying that You look at Wemby numbers, you look at Rudy Gobert numbers when Rudy Gobert won Defensive Player of the Year, and you look at Wemby numbers. Wemby has already surpassed him in the way less games too as well, especially in his first year. And Wemby is more versatile too as a defender. He can guard around the perimeter a little bit too as well because he's quicker. And he's also quick to get side to side in the paint as well to contest some of those shots. And he also is playing very efficient on offense. You know, I know offense is not considered with DPOY, but I like to consider it a little bit because you look at a guy, he's exerting that much on the offensive side, like Michael Jordan did before one year where he won MVP and he won Defensive Player of the Year as well. He exerted that much on the offensive side, and then on the defensive side, he's locking people down as well, just like Giannis before. Like Giannis is averaging 27 a game, and he's also keeping you from even getting to 15 a game like that, and locking down on both sides. That's why they made Giannis an MVP and a DPOY in the same season. So I feel like the offense should be in consideration a little bit because they exerting that much energy on offense. Rudy Gobert, don't get me wrong, his offense is like, maybe 10, 12, 13 points-ish. Maybe a little more, maybe 14, 15, maybe 16 sometimes, but not nothing too spectacular like that in a sense of like, oh my God, it's some godly numbers. Wemby out there putting up 27, 33-plus points, 30-plus points a game. His past 8 games have been absolutely dominating, putting up 25-plus points per game. So Wemby has been playing some amazing basketball. So him exerting that much energy on the offensive side and also being able to lock guys down on the defensive side and make defensive plays. Him and Chet Holmgren got to be some of the favorites for DPOY. We're going to see who wins in the end. Last but not least, we also have Stephen Curry and Sabrina Ionescu. I think I might say her name wrong, but she's from the New York Liberty. As you guys know, New York Liberty was in the finals, the NBA finals this past season in October. They fell short to Las Vegas Aces. They lost, I think, 2-1 to the Aces or 3-1. I think 3-1 to the Aces. The Aces just found the way to just dominate in that finals right there. Found a way to dominate in that finals. And just played tremendous basketball in that. And Sabrina, I think at one point in the game, she I think in the fourth quarter or in one of the games, she threw up. She was very nervous. First finals. She's 26 years old. Had the butterflies. Very nervous. Threw up in the finals. But I think her team can get back there one day again. When they had Breanna Stewart and all those guys. Last year who was the MVP. I feel like A'ja Wilson should have won MVP last year. They gave it to Breanna Stewart. A'ja Wilson won the Finals MVP, back-to-back championships. But now Sabrina get an opportunity to redeem herself kind of a little bit by challenging Stephen Curry into this three-point contest, which is going to be very interesting. At first, they said they was shooting from the NBA line. She was shooting from that line, so it kind of made things a little like, okay, if you win, it's kind of like, did you really win? But now she's shooting from the NBA line. Like, there we go. Shooting from the NBA line, and we're going to see who can walk out here and who will be proclaimed one of the best shooter. Now, if she wins, Curry's still the best shooter. We know Curry's still the best shooter. Been doing this for a long period of time. But she'll have that big time notch. I beat the guy Stephen Curry, a guy that I looked up to, one of the best shooters in the world, the best shooter in the world in the NBA. I beat him like that. So I put my name up there too as well. There's going to be a good showdown though. It's good publicity for the NBA as well to get some more traction too. It's also good for just good entertainment for everybody to watch as fans and stuff. If fans want to see these competitions and see these battles, it's going to be amazing to see. So may the best. Not man, but best person win. So we'll see. But that's all I got for the video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.